Hello, I think yes, I will be reviewing Billy, your work. So let me just share the screen here. Give me a moment. I'm just trying to share the screen here. Yep, right here. All right, here we go. So this is your script. Have you ever been close to winning? Okay, so winning it and losing it and lost it in seconds. Ray Lewis was a linebacker from the Baltimore Ravens for 16 years and was one of the best linebackers in the history of NFL. So, okay, an Andrew loss in the AFC Championship in the locker room after the game. He gave one of his most motivational speeches. Nicely done. So, in Ray Lewis, it's ain't about one day, it ain't about one play. Speech explains the importance of keeping your head up even when you feel that you're at your lowest. He does a great job of that, and you can hear it in speech. The reason I chose the reason that Larry gives was to motivate after one of his hard losses in the franchise history. To the point, Ravens had been very successful a couple of years, successful years. Okay, so on the one, then they played the Patriots and give a speech not only to regroup his team after a tough loss, but to motivate them for the following season. He also wanted to his team to look at the future instead of focus on the past and the current loss because he was in the NFL. Like he has been through almost everything imaginable that he's been through. Had this loss, okay, slow, most credible speakers and stalking and keeping content. Now the speech has many meanings, but most importantly, pushing yourself to tough times constantly throughout the speech. Don't ever drop your head and so they said that's why it's back to the speeches pushing. Also, throughout his speech, Ray uses emotions to drive speech forward. Ray uses them to pull sadness and get a stronger hunger out of his teammates to motivate them. So the emotions to drive speech forward. So as to pull sadness and get a sort of gets that hunger out of his team that's motivate them to perform. Nicely done. Okay, so Billy, this is what I will tell you here is that you begin with a rhetorical question, and it winning it all could it just doesn't mean that you're talking about sports, but it could talk about anything, any life situation as well. So then you talk about Ray Lewis. So you begin with, so that's your hook there. Then you talk about who he is, and then you have a transition. You talk about this. I think I liked your transition here. It did about one play. Then you provide us what motivated him to what was the situation that made him give the speech. So then you establish his ethos, why should we believe in him? So you tell us, how many challenges he's been through and what he was for his team. So then then you talk about the relevance is that, and I really like the way you talked about don't ever drop your head. That was really really nice because it doesn't only mean in the world of sports. It could mean in any area of life. Don't ever drop your head. So I think I think that really touched me here. And then, of course, he's actually telling Joe Flacco, the quarterback, to hold his head high, which was nice. So you can see that you're reaching out to different, it's just not a big sports speech that you're doing, which you're doing, but people can take that and apply it in their lives. So that is the power of a motivational, inspirational speech. I like that. And then I like the connection that you did with yourself, the fact that why did this speech kind of resonate with you when you talked about your personal situation where you think you lost in the playoffs and you didn't know how to handle it, but now when you heard the speech, or this kind of speech will motivate you. So I think that's a nice insight into the speech. I think the speech has gone well. I mean, I think you just may want to look at the word count and see whether you're able to pull in the 5 minutes. I think it may be a little short, but I may be, as I told you, that doesn't matter the length of the word count as long as you comfortably fit in 5 minutes. All right.